Everyone, welcome to K News 24/7. My name is Cameron. I have Ubunkosi, my co-host. We are discussing what is happening at Nachorena, including the whole PSL. How are you doing, man?
I'm good.
I see a lot of clubs. They did some signings, as they have also announced that the transfer window is closing tomorrow, which will be on the 26th of January. They have removed 4 days of the transfer window. I don't know why they did that, but maybe it's because there's no movement in this current transfer window. Clubs are not doing anything. We just see Mamelodi Sundowns, they made a signing. That guy, is he a striker? Ne?
No, that's one. I think he's an attacking midfield.
Oh, yeah, attacking midfielder. So he just signed a 4-year deal. And then looking at Cape Town City, they have signed a player that was linked with the Glamour Boys, Sipesihle Maduna. Ngapi Orlando Pirates have signed. So there's a lot happening, but not that much, you understand. Pasai number 1-1, like looking at all these clubs. So now we come back to Kaizer Chiefs. We are not doing anything. We don't have any signing in this transfer window, so definitely won't sign anyone. What can you say about that? Is it necessary for Kaizer Chiefs to also sign some players just like other clubs?
Sanbonan Soccer Club. Cameron, I don't think it is necessary to bring in new players, because we know it's each and every season we try by all means to sign players, but at the end of the day, when they arrive at the club, they don't contribute massively to the club. So I think with the current squad that we have, I think if the coach will manage them well, we'll try to at least make something or keep the momentum going, because we know with at Kaizer Chiefs in field every season we try by all means to get ama players, but Mafia Nature and they didn't perform as expected. So with how things are being done now, I think it is good with his sign, but allow the coach to do what he thinks that is going to help the club, because he's preparing them for the second half of the season and also for the competition of Nedbank Cup. So with further ado, I think it is good in fact with sign ama players. So one ama players is now good as because the squad depth now it is okay. What is short now. I think it is the matter of how are we able to compete with other clubs without being scared of them, because we know there are clubs that when we play against them we try to be defensive a lot, but I think this time Coach Johnson will know how to make things happen, because he already had the preseason with the boys. So what is left now is for him at least to figure out a winning mentality and winning strategy, and also figure out his combination plays, because that's the other part that we are lacking. But in terms of the positivity and the vibes, I think everything is good. So without getting any signings, it does not mean maybe the club it doesn't want to see the fans getting excited, but it's all about the strategy and the vision that they have now. Where are they going?
Yeah, I think it makes sense. It makes sense, because there's no use each and every time we are adding new players into the team, while our old players they don't have good combination, they don't have good style of play. So it's better to work with what we have, and then if we can see okay, with the current squad that we have, we can be able to reach this level, and then that's what we will adding with purpose, not just to add numbers. Because I think that those days are over. Now we have to sign players for the sake of making fans happy, or for the sake of being famous, as we are the biggest club in Africa, the biggest club with more audience. So I think so I'm happy with the decision that have been taken by Kevin Johnson. He will keep the current squad that he have, abon ukuthi uhlanganisani kulaba anabo ama players, because I believe we can go far with these players. As long as we didn't add anyone, we are continuing where we left off on the first half of the season. And Johnson, as an interim coach, he knows his best is starting 11. He will start with them and see ukuthi eta ngabubani, and also we have good depth. We still have young stars who are not getting enough game time. So I think we have good enough players to survive. because I believe the players that we have are in good quality. They just need proper coaching and also some time to adjust, to adapt to all these combinations. I believe with coach, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, Mfethu Cameron, it is true because every time we will be complaining about adaptation from players while knowing which is not easy when you're a new player in a new team. So it's a different environment. As you know, we have signed 10 players, but out of all the 10 players, not all are having a good start at the season, and not all they are contributing massively to the team. It's all about that mentality that that playing for Kaizer Chiefs is not easy. But when time goes by, I think they'll adapt well and gel with the team. So fast, I think the preparations for the second half of the season will help us a lot, because without bringing any signings, it tells you that the coach has a plan. So in order for us to see what he's planning, we must understand what he's heading to and what he's capable of doing. So if you give that support system, I think everything is going to turn all right.
Yeah, Mina, I believe, and also not signing anyone, the current squad, current players feel comfortable, feel wanted into the club. Because just imagine, awakatoli enough game time, but now the club is signing somebody else. What it does to you mentally, you feel like you are not welcome, you feel like you are not good enough. So as the club is not signing anyone, our current players will have much confidence. They will feel needed, and they will make sure not to disappoint, as the club opted not to replace them with anyone. Not just to replace, but adding anyone, it is like you are replacing someone. Because just imagine, you are a left wing, a club sign another left wing. What it says to you, maybe you are not good enough, maybe you are not capable, maybe, I don't know, you understand? So it messes with you psychologically. But as the club didn't sign anyone, I think this will bring confidence into the players. This will bring trust. A club, they trust their players that they have. They trust this squad. So now they will make sure not to disappoint, not to disappoint the Ama fans. Kevin Johnson. Because if we don't make it, Kevin Johnson will be blamed for not opting to sign any players. So Johnson now is under a lot of pressure, and he will make sure with whatever plan that he have, he will make sure that it works no matter what, because this was Tola sinking in.
Yeah, Mfethu. Remember when he was announced as an interim coach, we knew that he didn't have a preseason with the boys, but now that he has time to prepare, I think him telling or proposing to the club that he's not willing to get any players, it shows Uguti he has a plan that he's willing to test if ever is going to come into work. So the club decision allowing him not to sign players, it shows that they believe in what he's trying to do, and also they're giving him their blessings, that we want to see what we want to see, we want to make it happen, to see if ever maybe the Marcos faithful and faithful, they will reap maybe fruitful result, because it's being a coach is not easy. Sometimes you have to have sleepless nights trying to figure out tactics that are going to work for the team. But so far so good. We saw that he has played games and has more record of winning than losing. So it shows Uguti they believe in him, and also he will want to repay them back with earning their trust by trying at least to make them compete for the number 3 or number 2 position, and also Nedbank Cup. So it's all about his mindset. How is he willing to go in order to go an extra mile to prepare the boys, because he knows that if ever he's going to fail in fit, it's going to be a problem. So him proposing that he doesn't want any players is not the decision of the club but of him. So they seconded him in order for him to feel like, okay, I have control now, so let me do my thing without being disturbed.
Yeah, it's possible. We will see on the second round, because it looks like on this coming second round of the DStv Premiership, to Kevin Johnson, it will be like he is pitching for the head coaching job, because now we have all the time preparing the boys go pre-season. I think the second round he will make sure to impress the Kaizer Chiefs management, so that he can get the coaching job. Now, as fans, we can say Kevin Johnson did much better compared to our previous coaches. He deserved the job, but he need to prove the management and also us prove isibone ukuthi definitely we'll go somewhere with this guy.
Yeah.
So
yeah, with the experience that he has in fact, I think he'll be able to turn things around, because you know with he's going to change a lot of things. So the time that he has now, it is going to prepare him and also the boys to know, okay, this is our target, so this is our goal. So if you follow this routine and follow this also schedule, we know at the end of the season, you know, at least we have reached our target. But for now, I think it is a good thing that he doesn't want any players, because he feels comfortable with the group of players that he has, and also he believes in each and every player. So not having another player speaks volume for him, which as in, I know what I have this time with these boys, so I believe they are going to take me and I'm going to take them more and unlock their potential also.
Yeah, so hey, guys, I think this is it. We will see. Ningakhathazeki bafethu, let's not worry too much about signings for now. I don't think it is that necessary. We have enough squad depth. I think we are good enough. Hlanti is not going anywhere. He will play until the end of the season. Let's just hope that he will improve, because we've seen a lot of his mistakes before Ipela first half of the DStv Premiership, and also other players definitely they will improve, as the club didn't opt to add some more players. It means the ones that we have, definitely they are promising, or they will take us somewhere. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We will see you next time with something